Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing amazing on this beautiful Monday morning. Hope you had an amazing weekend. It's pretty good. I mean, the Cowboys won, so can't complain too much after that. Bud Crawford won as well. Been a good week, and hoping that the week is even better than the weekend was, guys. But let me not waste too much more of your time. Let's jump right into the verse of the day for today. Today's verse of the day comes from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 8, and it says, "The grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of God endures forever." Once again, that verse comes from Isaiah chapter 40, verse 8, and it says, "The grass withers and the flowers fall, but the word of our God endures forever." Powerful, powerful. And I don't mean that just to be, hyperbolic or whatever, but it's just saying that it doesn't matter. Everything comes to an end except for the word of God. Basically, it doesn't matter what you can think of. You know what I'm saying? Like they always, you always hear the cliche that everything ends. Like doesn't matter what turmoil you're in, what happiness you may be in, doesn't matter what situation you're in. They always tell you that everything comes to an end. It's kind of like one of those things they tell you when you're kind of feeling anxious or you're a little scared about a situation or something. Like I remember always being told, it's okay. I mean, yeah, freak out during it, but everything ends. That whatever situation you find yourself in, eventually you're gonna find yourself at the end of that situation. And I kind of guess and I guess that kind of helps you in feeling better about getting through that situation. I know for me, it's like I get jitters about things. It's kind of like I like to say like I get nerves before the game. Like I'll feel some type of way, but as soon as we get into as soon as I get into whatever it is I'm doing, I find comfortability and peace, and I'm able to push through and continue on. But like before the game and before situations and things, like I do get the nerves and feel them as well. I mean, but to me, that just kind of reminds you of how human you are. But this verse is letting you know that things like the grass, things like the flowers, things like just anything honestly you can think of in life, basically those things will all eventually like fall and end and come to their death, basically. But the word of God has stood the testament of time through everything, is what this verse is reminding you and telling you. And it's basically reminding you of the importance of making sure that you find yourself in the word of God, that you read it, study it, know it back and forth, and that it's basically ingrained into your mind and life so that you'll be able to live a life where no matter what comes across your path or what you're faced with, you will have the knowledge and teachings to help yourself through those. So, beautiful verse, man. Pretty good. Simple and short. Like, I really like the simple one. I like the short ones, man. Like, about a sentence or two, because it's just, to me, they're just more powerful and getting straight to the word and getting straight to the point and making you think. You know what I'm saying? Really making you make those mind muscles move and flex them a little bit. I love that. Hope you guys have a great Monday, great start to the rest of your week. Let's make it a good one, guys. Don't be afraid to be somebody, and don't be afraid to be good to somebody either. I love you guys. Peace.